Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Superhero Anatomy. So, in this one, we're going to look at legs. So I decided to go with Flash because he's a character that uses his legs a lot for to get things done. Um, so just basically to draw a leg, the basic shapes you will need are, I would say, let me take pencil here. Okay, so you would need a cylinder shapes and a sphere, okay, a ball. And we will have three parts. First one will be a cylinder with the base a little bit smaller, so it kind of looks like a glass. And here, to represent the area where the knee just bends here, the knee area, I use the ball. And then I use another thinner and longer cylinder to represent the calf and the lower part of the leg. So if I reduce the opacity here and then try to draw the details, I can do this. Oh, let me add another layer. Okay. Okay, so this is basically how I break down a leg. So now I'm going to show you how you can see those shapes, those basic shapes, whenever you want to draw something or you want to draw a movement, but you have the image in mind, but you have to bring it into the paper. So these basic shapes are very important to, are very crucial to do that and are very easy. So I just wanted to start with a very simple one. I just had to take this image to show, like, really simply. So if you remember the last time, we looked at pelvis, which basically is, let me take blue here, maybe. The pelvis area basically is like can be drawn like basically a underwear, right? And then, like I said, as you can see, you can see the shape, the glass shape that I was talking about. And then in this area, usually I represent it with a ball, and then this area with the more thinner cylinder that we talked about, right? So you have here 1, 2, 3, the three shapes. So yeah, of course, this is Grant Gustin from the Flash series. I'm going to take also some examples from the comics. This is a cover by Jim Lee. Actually, you can see his style is very distinct. By the way, I apologize in advance if I don't remember all the artists, but so here what I'm going to do is, if you go to the layer panel here, so you have layer and you have another tab called layer property. If you go there, you see this effect. I don't know if you can see. Okay, you see here like layer color. So you can actually, I've already pre-selected blue, so I'm going to keep that. So I use this whenever I want to ink my pencils. So this is just to show you, to have a better view of the shapes we were talking about. So again, if I see here, and then I have a, and then this one, like, since we are in the lower angle a little bit, this will, so basically this area is here. You can see a little bit of his bottom feet, which means that his leg is tilted this way a little bit, right? So for example, yeah, I can do the same for the other side, but again, this is just quickly to capture like the gesture that you're trying to draw. Let's continue. Let's go to the next one. Why stop here? So okay, this one is, it's an amazing artwork. So let's do the same thing. Let me put it in blue and then draw with the red pencil. So again, the reason why I try to teach you to draw in 3D shapes is because, for example, if you're trying to show that the character is moving this way, like if you're trying to draw a kick and you want to draw the leg, it's easier to move this shape, you know, and then afterwards to add the details, than to start with the details, right? To make sure that the proportions are correct. I don't know exactly how a kick this looks like a ballet foot, but like just to show you, if you're trying to draw someone giving a kick, so let me erase this. By the way, if you're wondering, I always use the same software for these when I'm working on the computer for drawing. This is Clip Studio Paint. So we find the number 1, number 2, and number 3 here. Of course, every artist has their own way of drawing these shapes, but what I want to say is that as we saw with the arm and so on, you can actually identify, especially in comics, the shapes we talked about. So let's go to another one. So okay, here I just zoomed in closer to the feet, foot to the legs. So let's see. Let's do the same thing. Again, this is just the way I draw, like that. This is the way I capture the leg. I mean, you might have a different method, and as you have to start somewhere. So if you're struggling to draw anatomy and you want to learn what it's all about, you have to start somewhere. So, and yeah, so then this gives you a quick so for example, if I make the image disappear, I can still draw, add another layer, and then draw the legs. Again, for the moment, don't worry about the muscles. You can learn them as we go along. So, and then this one, another one of my favorite artists, Francis Manapul. So let me do the same thing, change this layer into blue, and then so again, just to show you, like even as you can see in the musculature, like different artists go about doing different things. Is like Francis Manapul figures always look like they're a little bit stretched, and that's what gives that dynamic look. So yeah, so this is, so again we find 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, so this is what I wanted to show you today in Superhero Anatomy, how to draw legs, how to deconstruct in simple shapes the legs from different angles, in different movements. So if you like this, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. If you have any, let me know how you draw legs, how you capture by gesture drawing the legs. Before going into the detail. So I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope to catch you in my next video. See you next time.